Hello, and welcome to Coffee42 podcast. First of all, I would like to thank you for taking this time and listening to the podcast. It is such a great honor. Let me explain what this podcast is and what are the topics that we will discuss. Coffee42 podcast is a podcast about various day-to-day topics such as fashion, trends, food, etc. Everything in our daily life. There's no specific schedule for this podcast, so episodes could come out on Friday or Tuesday, any day, anytime. I think that's it for the introduction, and thank you again for tuning in. And please, stay tuned for more updates and episodes. Thank you. Welcome to the first episode of Coffee42, which is titled Coffee Breaks. We're going to talk today about why it is necessary to take a break, the risk of not taking a break, and ways of taking a break. First of all, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of Coffee42, and I hope I continue this podcast and give you something in return. I would like to thank Very Well Mind for providing me with the information about Coffee Break. Link to the website will be in the description. Okay, shall we begin? Coffee breaks. What is a coffee break? It is a break that you take between work. However, we are going to apply coffee break in our daily life, in any situation other than work. Whether it is when you're mentally or physically exhausted, it is must to take a break. Why is it important to take a break? It allows your brain and body to recharge and gain back that lost energy. It allows you to take care of yourself and focus on important things. By doing that, you are not just creating a happy space for yourself, you will start to reflect this happiness to everyone around you, hence building a great environment to the people surrounding you. This happy energy will reflect back to you from the environment you built. But don't feel bad or sad when you don't feel this kind of energy from you or around you. You can't feel happy without going through a roller coaster of emotional distress. Everything has to balance to function. You can't put a positive magnet with a positive. A negative needs to exist for it to attract, or, in other words, balance. I think the why is necessary to take a break section is done. Now, let's talk about the risks of not taking a break. The risk of physically and mentally. Your body shouldn't exceed the intended amount of work that is supposed to endure in a single period of time. When you're exceeding this amount of time, the body goes through a stage where the stress is drawn out and the pressure reaction is set off more easily. Slightest of things start to intimidate you, whether it be from your job, friends, or even family. This intimidation is triggered repeatedly and regularly. It can also lead to having bad health such as high blood pressure, frequent headaches, etc. You won't be able to respond to things in a positive way, but rather respond to it from a place of anxiety. What are the signs of the body gives you as an indication for you to take a break? The symptoms vary from one person to another. However, most of the results are the same. Sometimes the symptoms are right in your face and obvious, and other times it slowly builds up and bursts all in one, leaving you burned out and overwhelmed. If you're experiencing one of these symptoms, please consider taking a break. It won't just help you be healthy, more focused and positive in life, but rather build an environment that will help the situation almost never come back. I'll go through some of the symptoms that occur when you're stressed and need a break. Difficulties concentrating, change in eating habits, lack of energy, frustration, poor performance at work, sleep disturbance, avoiding social interactions. It's a good idea to stop and check whether you're experiencing these symptoms or any other symptoms that were not stated. Please take the time to check whether there's an unfamiliar habit going in your life. This could indicate or possibly be a health condition such as depression or anxiety. Now let's talk about ways of taking a break. There are numerous of ways on how to take a break, and it differs from one person to another. You just need to find that one that's suitable for you. One of the most known solutions is going on a vacation, whether it be a day trip, overseas, etc. The most important thing while going on vacation is to forget everything that gives you stress or anything that pulls you down. Make sure to set in your mind that going on this vacation will help you cope with your daily tasks easily in a less stressful way, help you get rid of anxiety, and to let you be more creative and sharper thinking in life. Other method of taking a break is to take an evening off by going on a walk, car ride, bicycle, or any method of transport. You can also sit on beach, park, or even stay at home. The most important thing is to illuminate whatever is giving these bad feelings. I could name many more ways on how to take a break. However, the only way that can be useful is going to try and figure out it by yourself. To conclude, no matter what situation you're in, make sure to keep it in a low percentage that will never affect your physical and mental health. Keep a ratio that is suitable to you and your body. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of Coffee42, and I hope I see you in the next episode. Also, make sure to recommend any topics you would like me to speak about. Bye.